So, a new animated Star Wars crossover recently released on Disney Plus called The Force Awakens from its nap. Yes, this is a Star Wars crossover with The Simpsons. This special is only 3 minutes long, but is absolutely littered with Star Wars references, Easter eggs, and details. The Simpsons guys had a real field day here, and there's a lot of stuff you would have definitely missed unless you paused the video. So today, I'm going to do my best and go through and point all of the details out to you. This is 50 insane details in The Force Awakens from its nap. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Okay, so when Maggie and Marge pull up to Jabba's Hutt Jedi Preschool, the building looks similar to Jabba's palace. Same place as on Tatooine, the roof looks really similar. Now, there are two doorways to get in, Skywalkers and Sky Toddlers, although I feel like Sky Crawlers would have been more accurate. Alright, next shot, some Aurebesh Star Wars writing. This here on the chalkboard says, "Good job, nerds, you figured it out." Ah, man, that's great. On the left of this frame is a baby Jar Jar, a baby Mon Calamari, whatever this dude is called, baby Chewbacca. There are a couple of Mandalorian jetpacks hanging on the wall, along with the Millennium Falcon, 2 TIE fighters, and an X-Wing hanging from the ceiling. This here is the Lars homestead on the floor. Above the chalkboard is the Aurebesh alphabet, A to Z in Aurebesh. And this here is C-3PO after he gets shot on Bespin. Next shot, on the staff board, all the staff members, we can see a Kaminoan, a Jawa, a Ki-Adi-Mundi, along with a bunch of other aliens. Down here, we've got a baby Boba Fett, Max Rebo, a Tauntaun, and an Ewok. This is a cookie jar, and this is a Wookiee jar. This Jedi makes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches using his lightsaber as the spreading knife. Next shot, this Twi'lek is playing with Jedi training remote balls. On the wall, some kids' drawings, a Y-Wing on the left, an Ewok, and a TIE fighter. Ahsoka Tano lifts this kid up and puts him in a carbonite chamber. It's supposed to be one of those ball playpens, and instead it turns him to carbonite. And in the next shot, in the background on the left, this hamster tank includes an AT-AT. Underneath on the shelf is a sandcrawler. Here, General Grievous is holding Tatooine's best in one arm. I'm assuming this is coffee, Tatooine's best coffee. They are in Jabba's palace after all, didn't realize Jabba sold the best coffee. And Grievous is also using R2-D2 to dispose of dirty nappies. R2-D2, the nappy trash can. Ahsoka is hanging up kids frozen in carbonite to the timeout rack. And then we meet BB-8, and we get a full room of BB-8s. And then poor BB-8 gets stabbed in the back by Darth Maul's lightsaber, wielded by Darth Maul, aka Gerald Samson, aka the Monobrow, aka Unibrow Baby, aka Maggie's nemesis. So they fight, they use the lightsabers, they have a good old duel. Maggie uses her pacifier dummy as her own lightsaber. I guess this is closer to a Mandalorian Beskar staff, seeing as though it's not an actual lightsaber. And then we get the Cloud City nap room. Looks comfy. I wish, I want to take a nap in there. With an annoyed looking Lando standing guard. And sleeping in the city is Nine Nub, Figrin Dan, a Gran, and a few other aliens and humans. After Maggie slides down the slide, we can see a sign on the wall that says no eating peanuts, blue milk, or other students. And on the left, a poster of the Galactic map. This looks the same as the Star Wars galaxy, and apparently we are here. I wonder if that's the location of Tatooine. Next shot, this kid here looks like Grand Moff Tarkin, and he's standing next to his new improved Death Star, guaranteed unexplodable. Next shot of Maul, and on the left, a spud is planted in Darth Vader's helmet. Vader's growing potatoes. And on the right, this is a star, like in Star Wars, On the bookshelf are the 7 dwarves. Totally out of context, but I guess this is Disney. Also, just below this, in the box on the bookshelf, this looks like a Mandalorian helmet with the rangefinder. After the bookcase has fallen down, on the left, we can see Yoda's chair from the Jedi Council. Also, on the right, this here could be a chance cube, that thing Watto uses to try and free Shmi instead of Anakin. And then Qui-Gon does the sneaky gambling trick where he uses the Force to change the orientation of the cube. Such a sneaky bugger, Qui-Gon. Maggie then emerges with Yoda's, or rather baby Yoda's ears, as some sort of yellow glowing Force ghost. We then get an opening crawl with a bunch of both living and dead characters. From left to right, Old Man Ben Kenobi, Chewie, Old Han, Windu, Yoda, Rey, Old Luke, C-3PO, Anakin, and Boba Fett. And of course, here we have the Star Wars rules. Number 1. 1, beloved characters never really die. Number 2, no handrails. There are literally no handrails in Star Wars on the Death Star, my goodness. Number 3, droids do not need to be plugged in. I think the only time we ever see a droid plugged in is when C-3PO says he was going to power down for a bit in A New Hope. Good old George Lucas keeping it real in the OG. And number 4, every episode must have at least 2 sunsets. And that's what we get in the next shot. Maggie is on Tatooine watching the binary sunset with BB-8. Not sure how she actually got outside, seeing as though she's supposed to be in the daycare. Maybe it's a poster on a wall. And then as the credits roll, we get a few still images, some of which weren't from the actual short. Like this one with Homer in the cantina. Next to him is Greedo. We get Mr. Burns as Snoke sitting on his throne, and I think this is Kylo down here, although I can't really make him out. I mean, it would be Kylo, right? But he looks kind of different. Is this a Simpsons character? This is Chewbacca marrying Selma on Yavin 4 with a bunch of rebels in the background, similar to the Yavin 4 ceremony after the destruction of the Death Star. It's funny, Chewie's marrying Selma. And in the Mon Calamari's wedding celebrant book, this here says, "May the Fourth be with you," over and over again in Aurebesh. And this here is Lisa playing the saxophone in the Max Rebo band with Max himself, Cy Snootles, and Droopy McCool. Dude, can I get in on this band? Seriously. Best names. They call me Mr. Bombastic. So, is there anything you noticed that I missed? Let me know in the comments. It's a fun little short. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. And for more on Star Wars the latest, you can watch one of these videos here and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join my Discord. For more Star Wars gaming, come send me your suggestions, whatever you want. It'll be there. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.